Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates, and also leave a comment to express your thoughts on this. Governors of the Southeast region have lamented the rising levels of insecurity in the region and are planning a joint highways patrol as part of moves to combat the trend. This was part of their resolution after a meeting in Enugu State on Sunday. Southeast governors decried the state of insecurity in the region. Our economic activities have come to a halt while kidnapping and wanton killing have become the order of the day, the governor said in a communique. Southeast governors call on the federal government to come to our aid in providing security in the zone, bearing in mind that elections are around the corner. Meanwhile, Southeast governors have agreed to set up a 24-hour joint patrol on all major highways within the Southeast, especially during the Christmas season. The governors also distanced themselves from the Eastern Security Network, reiterating that they only jointly formed Ebube Agu, the Forest Guard, not ESN, so it is not correct for any person to allude to the fact that Southeast governors created ESN. On the case involving the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, the Southeast Governors Forum said it is watching with keen interest. However, they believe that a political solution is still possible in this circumstance. Away from the IPOB leader, part of the governor's resolution also centered on the recent floods, which have displaced millions and killed hundreds in several parts of Nigeria. They are calling on the federal government to alleviate the sufferings of those affected and fashion out a term solution to the menace.
Well, the issue of security cannot be overemphasized in Nigeria, not only in the Southeast. Well, the Southeast Governors Forum came together to create what they call the joint security patrol to curb the insecurity challenges in the Southeast. The insecurity challenges in the Southeast is so unique. It's so unique in the in the it's so unique because we can is being tied and focused on the ESN, the IPOBs, agitations, and the sit at home every Monday and all that. Those are one of the challenges that this group are facing, and they came together to create the security network called Libobago to be able to curb the security situation in the southeast. But we are not seeing the effect of this Libobago security network in the southeast. This in the southeast now has become one of the regions that is on the red alert in terms of insecurity. And this is also linked to the IPOB, the Eastern Security Network, the agitation of the emancipation of the Biafran, of agitation of the Biafran nations and all that. But insecurity is everyone's business. When I talk about security, it's everyone's business, and it's a welcome development that the Southeast Governors Forum are coming together to work, to see how they can, tackle this situation. Don't forget that these governors has the fund, and each of them they are the chief security officer of their state, which means they have the power to they have the mandate to secure the life and property of this region and the people in their states, in respective states. These governors take a lot when it comes to security vote and all that, and as a country, we are really not seeing the effect of this security vote that is being given to these governors over the years. So if this group are coming, if the Southeast governors are coming out now to at least bring out a little out of the security vote to fund the Agro and also create enabling environment and a stable environment for the people of the Southeastern region, it's a welcome development. It's a welcome development. Like I said earlier, that security cannot be overemphasized, because the truth is that people from the southeast have suffered a lot of insecurity And the truth is, people are living in fear, like sleeping with one eye opened, just to one eye closed, just to the fear of uncertainty, where you don't know where the attack is coming from. You know, they also mention about the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah, Nnamdi Kanu issue has become one of the, it's a national issue, and it's a national issue. The not only national, I would say it's a global issue because the world bodies are getting involved, trying to see how they can free Nnamdi Kanu. But the court, Nnamdi Kanu have a case in court with federal government, even after the judgment given that Nnamdi Kanu should be is discharged. But those things are still, it's political anyway, and the way it is, maybe political solutions can come. So those are their concerns, because Nnamdi Kanu is also the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu is adding to the insecurity in the southeast. It's adding to the insecurity in the southeast because most of the time the attacks and the violence that take place in the southeast is attributed to the IPOB, that is the Indigenous People of Biafra, and their external the ESN, that is the External Security Network that is being created by this group of people. So the release of Nnamdi Kanu is one of the top priority that the Southeast governors also discussed and talk about, which is part of insecurity, the things that can bring a lasting solution to the insecurity in the region. And they also mentioned the flood incident. Nigeria has never experienced this kind of disaster, natural disaster, that happened not only in the southeast. It's a national disaster because several states in Nigeria, faced this challenge of flood. Lives were lost. Uh, Bayelsa State, I would say, was swept out, you know, and part of the, Benue State, Kogi State, and so many states, were affected by this flooding. And this is one of the most thing that the Southeast governors were focusing on when they had this meeting, on Monday to discuss, the challenges that are facing their people and how they can curb it. Well, all these are things that are necessary, and these are the responsibility of government, because the government is there to do those things that you can't do for yourself. And if they are coming up with all this solution, it's a welcome development, and it's a good one. Well, thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to comment below. Let us know your thoughts concerning this, and also subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more. Thank you.